What is going on, guys? Welcome back. We had our very first road trip event for this new season. Trae Young. The card looked pretty cool. I definitely liked it. Y'all are going to have to let me know, how did you do this weekend? Did you find it tougher than past road trips? With the implementation of new seasons, new tiers, and all of that stuff, I actually found it just a little bit more difficult, even though my deck was probably the best it's ever been for road trip, at least pretty close. I'm going to show you what my deck looked like. I did get a poll right before the event started, which made my deck really nice. But either way, though, y'all will have to let me know, how did you do? What rank did you get? What do you think of the card stats? Did you get any pulls along the way? What about your rewards if you did not get the event card? Which is what we didn't. We didn't end up getting the event card. It's really hard on the weekends for me to find enough time to be able to get some of these events done. I did like the event, though. I really do like road trip, at least as far as the event goes. I really think it's a lot of fun. I mean, I enjoy playing it. It was a little bit more difficult, like I said, because since the card stats with the new seasons, the procs are a lot more than they used to be in other ones. So as you increase your arenas, when they proc stuff, if they have spark cards, they're getting like 200 or 250 or whatever in the stats. And I found it that, you know, if you're really not paying attention, you could actually lose a lot of the matches in the lower arenas because of those abilities triggering and just making the stats a lot higher than they are in other tiers that we have done, or in other road trips that we have done in the past. Thanks everybody that came out to this stream on Thursday. It was certainly a lot of fun. Hopefully, if that was your first time, or this is your first time playing the road trip event and you came out to the stream, hopefully some of those tips that we went over during the stream helped you. Still played it exactly the same as we always did. This time though, reveals were actually a lot more available than they have been in the past. And I typically started the same as I always do. Usually not until I get to 4 obstacles is really when I use both blocks and reveals at the same time. All the other arenas before that, I really don't use them too often unless I have a excess number of them. And then once you get to 4, it becomes a lot easier. You get a lot more points. I think with this one, what we end up with, I think I ended up with like 6,000 or so points in this one. You know what? Let me fast forward just a little bit and just to see where we're at. Yeah, we ended up with 6,200. You know, that's pretty decent, I guess, for each of the arenas, especially at lower ranks. But just to talk about the pulls that I got, this one was right before the event started. I didn't actually get one during the event, but I did get this one right before the event started, which made my deck really nice, at least somewhat nice. I'll show it to you in just a second. And also a crazy monumental achievement that I actually got in this game. I pulled my very first perimeter card, believe it or not. That is now after like 10 vortex resets in this tier, in vortex tier. I finally pulled my very first perimeter card. Both of these, by the way, are a pro. The DeMarcus Cousins and the Carmelo Anthony, both of them were pros. And just so you can see what the card stats look like, this is somebody else on my team that got Trae Young, 432 for the rank. The card stats look really good. I mean, they're definitely really high offense and playmaking. Obviously, with Trae Young being a point guard, it is going to be his biggest stats. I don't necessarily think that the defense and rebounding is that. I mean, it is a little bad. His rebounding is better than his defense is really that bad that his rebounding as a point guard is better than his defense. These card stats are really low. In WWE, on this sort of event, the equivalent last man standing in WWE, all 4 stats are really close to each other, are pretty darn close to each other. So it's kind of, I don't know, since we've had road trip, the card stats in this particular event are so far skewed in particular stats. It's really weird seeing them and show you how they compare. What is that, 3,300? He has another spark in which Willis Reed, of course it's Willis Reed, he's a big man, he is a center, power forward, so he's going to have better rebounding, but the defense is still even better than that, and so both the defense and the rebounding for a regular Spark card is better than the defense and rebounding of an events card at rank 432. And with that DeMarcus Cousins Pro, as you see, my deck, at least for Road Trip, was pretty decent. I had 5 lefts and 3 ups. No tags in any of the cards. But again, I mean, it's just crazy to me that I have this many Vortex Pros. 8 total Vortex Pros in NBA, and I still only have 1 single card of WNBA in Vortex tier. How can I have this many NBA Pros and I never pull WNBA? My WNBA is still the same. I don't have any perimeter pros. I think I have 5 or 6 singles, maybe. Still all diamonds. I don't know. We definitely need to get some luck. But I guess let's open these Road Trip awards or rewards. And then we got 2 TBGs. So, I mean, we can get... In our last one, we got a LeBron James Spark in a TBG, like one of the best Sparks you can get. It is possible that we get some decent pulls in this. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how high that these could go. But Brooke Lopez, that is a pro. Center, right arrow even. It could be helpful, maybe. I don't think so, because I have enough big men. I got 8 Vortex Pros. I'm almost going to be a point where I'm silver starring Vortex and perimeters, and I still don't have any new WNBA. All right. Colin Sexton. That actually might be a pro as well. So both of those actually weren't too bad. 2 perimeters in that. Not bad. At least for the first pack. But none of that really matters because we need WNBA. It really is useless unless we get WNBA. That's actually a pro as well. And we pull a Spark card. Wow. Okay. These actual packs are actually kind of nice then. The Road Trip packs are actually nice. This is a pro, a right arrow, small forward, shooting guard, another Vortex Pro, which makes 9 Vortex Pros now. And then Spark, we got a Steph Curry. Wow, that's another top tier. Another top tier Vortex. Or another top tier Spark. The last one, LeBron James, which we pulled in the TBG in the last video. That one was pretty good. Wow, these packs are actually really good. And 2 more perimeter. Danielle Robinson, which is a WNBA. I'm going to have to check just to see if I have that. I have like 5 or 6 WNBAs for perimeter. And then we got a Darius Baisley, which I don't know if that's a pro or not. Either way, though, all perimeters and up and a Spark. Steph Curry, that's not bad. 2 TBG packs now. Hopefully we get a WNBA. I mean, we definitely need that. I need, in order for me to make Spark, even though that I have 4 Vortex, obviously the Trae Young, getting that would have helped, yes. But I definitely need WNBA. Aaron Gordon. 2 Vortex. Give me, I have 1 single WNBA. So the chances of, even if it's a WNBA NBA Pro, is probably slim. I don't think I have the Aaron Gordon. And then we got a Bob Pettit, which I don't think I have. I know I don't have that one either. And then a perimeter, which is a Buddy Hield. I know I have that one. I might already have that as a pro. So a bunch of singles. Again, dude, I got so many pros to work on. It is ridiculous. Again, I'm probably to the point now where I'm pretty much going to be silver starring perimeter NBAs when I don't even have a WNBA. Okay. Second TBG. Boom. And we get a Spark. All right. So that's actually obviously really good. 2 Sparks in one day. Be a Steph Curry or something. Be a Steph Curry, LeBron James, or one of the few that I got already. James Harden. Man, we're pulling a lot of top tier ones. We pulled the LeBron James. We pulled the Steph Curry. And now we pulled the James Harden. So we're certainly pulling top tiers. for Sparks, no doubt about it. Another single. Again, it don't matter. I mean, I have so many pros already. It probably don't make a difference, especially not at center. And then Patty Mills, which I believe I already have that one pro'd. Man, where is the WNBA? Come on. And I guess it turns out that my WNBA pull, Danielle Robinson, is a single. So that now makes 7 singles for perimeter. I only have in base tier cards, I mean. And then I only have 1 single vortex. Looking at the pros, which I got 1,000 of. 1 more Vortex Pro, a bunch of Perimeter Pros. Pretty much going to have to be Silver Starring. I mean, there's going to be no purpose. I got a ton in my Gauntlet deck already. 8 of them. That's going to make 9 now with this Pro. That is going to make 9 Vortex Pros and still only 1 single WNBA. Anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully, y'all had a good weekend. We got a team event coming. Fred Van Vliet. So, he's another single, but it doesn't really matter. Honestly, at this point, I really feel like my chances of getting to Spark tier are going to be from getting Spark NBA Pros instead of WNBA. It's just almost impossible for me to get WNBA cards. I don't know. But either way, though, still a pretty good weekend for me. Even though I didn't get the event card, we got pretty decent in the packs. We got another one, you know, in the TBG. And now we're getting another one in here. Alright, well, either way though, hopefully y'all had a good weekend. Let me know how it went in the comments, and I'll see y'all again soon. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.